We are the Eichers, and this is our story of hope.
So I was about 21 weeks pregnant, and during the ultrasound where they look at all the organs and all of that detailed stuff, they saw that he had a soft marker for Down syndrome. They actually didn't even think at all it would be Down syndrome. They just said, oh, it just looks like the kidneys are a little bit swollen. So they said, you can have a blood test done to see what this could be or not. So we decided to have the blood test done, and to our shock and surprise, it came back 95% out of 100 that he would likely have Down syndrome. It was a total shock, a total feeling like everything is crushing in on me. My world is falling apart. The pregnancy, first of all, was unexpected. I was 46 years old. We didn't actually think that we could have children. Our other children that we had came because of help. And so this was already so out of the blue to be pregnant, and then to find out that our child was going to have Down syndrome, it felt like unfair. Like, I'm already an old mom. This is not right. And now I'm going to have a child who has special needs, and I know nothing about Down syndrome. I knew one person who had Down syndrome when I was a kid, and that was it. I knew nothing.
I was shocked. I was most impacted by the emotional impact that it had on Aaron. And I have a pretty solid faith in God and that everything is going to be okay. I'm a permanent optimist, and I'm also good at denial. And so I just didn't let myself go to the negative and thought, there's a 5% chance that he doesn't have Down syndrome. So what if he doesn't? What if the report is wrong? And my main concern was, how can I be a support to Erin? How can I help her through this? How can we get through?
So one of the biggest things I think that I have learned is, and I never would have said this out loud because I didn't really think that I believed this, but in some ways you almost feel like people's value comes from what they can do. And you don't think that you think that way until you have a child that maybe is not hitting milestones and not being able to do what other kids, his age can do. And then you realize, wow, I put a lot into that. And that really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And so I have learned to just accept wherever he's at is where he's at. And sometimes that's still, I have to work through that of am I getting frustrated because he hasn't hit a milestone yet? And, but that's about me. And, but when he does hit the milestones and when he does do those things, you just see man, look at, it didn't matter. It didn't matter how long it took. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, so the youngest before Maverick was almost 8 years old. Well, just a few weeks shy of 8 years old before when Maverick was born. So a big gap. And, he was our baby. So it was interesting to see, how's it going to be for him? But he has become this, he's so empathetic, and he's so loving and caring and giving towards his brother. He really is the one that runs after him when he falls and gets hurt. He's the one that will pick him up and, are you okay? And so that's been really neat to see. We didn't know that was in him because he was the baby of the family. So that has been a really beautiful thing to see. And then the next one above him would be his sister, and she was 13 when he was born. And so, she's a teenager, and of course, all her friends are like, he's so cute, I just love him. So it's like she becomes the star if, she's got him in her arms, and she's just a great big sister also. And then the next brother, he's out of the house, so we don't really know. So if you just got the diagnosis and you're not sure and you're feeling scared and worried and fearful, first of all, I'd say feel all the things and don't judge yourself for feeling whatever you feel. It's okay for whatever feelings come up. You're not wrong for what you feel. And also know that joy and hope and laughter and love are on its way. And that's what's around the corner. And you're going to be okay.
And I would just add, and your family is going to be okay, and your wife is going to be okay, and the crazy emotions that are going on right now. They're gonna pass. Give them time. They're gonna pass. Things will level out, and your family will return to the new normal. And it's peaceful and it's good, and there's hope on the other side. So hang in there.